welcome back to the channel and welcome to Tom Long. I already like this beer for a couple of reasons and I've not even tried it yet. It's from Stroud Brewery, it's called Tom Long. My name is Tom and I'm quite tall. And also it's got bright orange on the can, so that's a winner for me. It is a pretty, I say different, previously common, not so common anymore. It's just a bitter. It's just a bitter in a craft thing and I'm so happy about it, to be honest. That's the other reason. It's only 3.8, so you know, it's a session brew, but it says it's going to be smooth, malty and citrus. I've cheated a bit, but it's smack there on the front of the can. And yeah, from Stroud Brewery, Tom Long, organic amber bitter, 3.8%. And I yeah, really can't wait to get into this one as usual. Just before we do, here is a quick look at the can. Bitter-ish glass. Quite lively. Sometimes bitters can be a bit flat, but not this one. Yeah, pretty lively for a bitter that. Let's see if we can get it all in. That smells magnificent. It smells like bitter, but it smells quite fresh, quite... And I'm always hesitant about using the same kind of words a few reviews in a row, but it's got a bit of a lemony, lemonade thing vibe on the nose. I don't think it's going to taste that way, but the aroma is a bit lemonade shandy, which if anything, given it's quite warm outside, is very appealing. There's some maltiness coming through. I suspect the lemon is the hops, but it's not obviously hoppy on the nose. And it's just got an undertone of traditional, nice malty British bitter. It's simple on the aroma, but I think for this type of beer that is going to be a perfect thing. Just before we have a sip, let's talk about colour. It's a touch foggy, touch hazy, but not, you know, not massively, just what you'd expect for that type. It's got quite a nearly one finger closable off-white head. Let's get into it. Cheers. Oh yes. Oh yes. There's not enough craft bitter about. Oh, this makes me so happy. Right then, what to say about it? So, it's got bitter, it doesn't taste like shandy. I'm going to throw that out there immediately, unlike some of the beers I drank recently. This actually doesn't taste like shandy. And I'll be honest, as a single experience, I'm struggling to kind of pick out a lot other than it's bitter with a bit of lemon in there. So, let's do a proper top to bottom taste test and see what we can find. Initially, spritzing carbonation on the front of the tongue, a bit of sweet lemon, citrus, but not massive, it's just a little bit dancing in the front. There's then a bit of a lull in flavour. That's pretty typical of most bitters, to be honest. That second phase isn't very much, and then it hits the middle of the tongue. And that's where you get a big lick of bitterness, a bit of sweetness in there as well. But it's mainly that lemon vibe again. But I keep saying it, it's not particularly lemony. It's just got that slight citrus undertone. There's a nice bit of malt in there as well. And then on the swallow, spritzy carbonation again in the back of the throat. And it leaves you with a slightly creamy, smooth, slightly bitter, slightly citrusy, and malty finish. It's all there. It's not very dynamic, but that's not what this beer style is about anyway, so it really doesn't matter. And there's nowhere to hide really with bitter, and this is a cracking one. So, let's take a look at the can. There's quite a lot on here. Stroud Brewery, Tom Long Organic Amber Bitter, 3.8%, smooth, malty and citrus. I think I forgot to say it before, but this is one of the cans that Slice UK sent me, so Slice, thank you very much, mate. This is properly good. On the side it says, being a force for good, and I'll explain the weird pronunciation of that so you can see what I'm talking about. Being a force for good. What's the difference between a mosquito and a CEO? A mosquito admits it's a bloodsucker. Funny, isn't it? How we see big corporations as highwaymen driven to exploit people and planet to make a profit. It's sort of accepted as a cost of capitalism. Well, in the words of the Blow Monkeys, brackets, a great name, it doesn't have to be this way. It's possible to run a profitable company that creates value not just for shareholders but for people and planet as well. Companies like us who are committed to doing this are accredited by organisations such as B Corps, and we are reinventing business as a force for good. So vote with your wallet, bcorporation.uk. Change is brewing. That's a good pun there, I like that. It says the word beer in several different languages, certified B Corporation, Soil Association, assured independent British craft breweries, it's vegan. It says GB Orgo 5 EU/non-EU agriculture. I'm sure that means something to someone in farming, but it doesn't to me. It's 1.7 UK units, 440ml can. Our ever popular amber session beer, full bodied with caramel notes from crystal malt and a spicy orange aroma. I think it's alright, fair enough. Named after the mythical highwayman of Minchinhampton Common. Ingredients are water, organic barley malt, organic wheat malt, organic hops, organic coriander seed, organic orange peel and yeast. Well, I mean, they made me look a fool from the taste test because I didn't get caramel or orange, but that's pretty much all on there, other than they are Stroud Brewery, stroudbrewery.co.uk, and unsurprisingly they are based in Stroud. So let's come back to it. Have another little look. On the nose, it's not as citrusy as it was. It's opened up a bit, some more of the malt's coming through. I mean, all bitters have kind of got a bit of a caramel look about them, but this is not exceptionally caramelly, if that makes any sense. I mean, there's orange in there, so there's no point in me saying you could argue for it because it's in there. It's citrusy. I really thought, especially the aroma was like a lemonade shandy, which I think just set the head trigger for the rest of what we're experiencing. Had I known beforehand, I think it's just, there's a bit of citric note in there rather than the full flavour of orange. For me, anyway, that's not what I'm getting, but honestly, I don't really care because it's an absolutely cracking pour. That is a good one. Craft breweries, take note, please do more of this stuff, honestly. It is very much appreciated. Stroud Brewery, big thumbs up, thank you very much. I'm going to get some more of that, I think. And that is really all I have to say about it. So, as always, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like it. If you haven't already, subscribe if you will be so kind. And I'll catch you next time. Cheers.